Yo, what's popping back like we never left? And today I'm here to talk about or give some last minute advice before week 3, which is in a few hours. We're going to kick off for week 3 of the 2018 fantasy football season. So I just wanted to throw some shit out there so you guys could take this with a grain of salt, or you could take this to heart and use everything I say to win your week. So the first thing, of course, judging by the thumbnail, you want to hear about should you start Latavius Murray versus the Bills. Now, first off, got to report that Dalvin Cook is actually out this game. He will not be playing. I think this is just procedural or just precautionary. He had a hamstring pull in last week's game, and they basically said that it wasn't anything. Dalvin Cook said that. This is what we got to start doing, all right? When players say that they're fine, don't believe that they're fine, because shit always goes left after they say that. This year, Darius Guys, Leonard Fournette, now Dalvin Cook. Darius Guys, when he said it, he had a torn ACL. Leonard Fournette, when he said it, he didn't play the next week. And Dalvin Cook, now he's saying it, he's not playing the next week. So we got to stop taking what these players say to heart, because they don't even know themselves, right? So Dalvin Cook, I think, is being kept out because they play the Rams Thursday. And honestly, if you're playing the Bills, you're not playing your 85% running back as far as health-wise. You're not playing him. So you just play Latavius Murray, who is a starting running back, I think, in this league. I think he's better than any Colts running back right now. So he's a starting running back in this league. You definitely play him versus the Bills, whose best offensive player, LaShawn McCoy, is actually probably more than likely not going to play. I think Ian Rappaport reported recently that LaShawn McCoy is not expected to play. So, of course, he played Latavius Murray and said Dalvin Cook. I expected that from the jump, so I picked up Latavius Murray in a bunch of leagues. And, of course, I made some moves to kind of justify that. But anyway, should you play Latavius Murray? So, I have some stats here in regards to Latavius Murray. I pulled up his last 2 games versus the Bills when he was on the Oakland Raiders. Of course, you can take this as, okay, he's not on the Raiders anymore. Why does that even matter? When Latavius Murray was on the Oakland Raiders playing the Buffalo Bills in 2014, he rushed 23 times for 83 yards, 3.74 yards per attempt, 4 targets, 3 receptions, and 22 yards. In 2016, the most recent game versus the Buffalo Bills, he had 20 attempts for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns, 5 targets, 3 receptions for 23 yards. So, would I play with Latavius Murray? Absolutely, I'm playing Latavius Murray. I expect the Minnesota Vikings to go up big, have a few defensive scores, maybe not defensive scores, but defensive stops, and they go in pretty easily. I think first quarter probably 14-0, and then after that they're coasting, giving Latavius Murray the ball. I expect Latavius Murray to have at least 100 yards, at least 150 yards total as far as receiving yards and rushing yards. I also expect him to score at least 2 touchdowns in this game as well. I think they're going to dominate the Buffalo Bills, and Latavius Murray, he's going to be the focus of that. He's actually my start of the week. So I'm going to start doing starts of the week starting next week. I just didn't have the time this week. I'm trying to get into a groove as far as making these videos, and as far as like what I want to do in regards to fantasy football, just have specific videos, not just like specific instances. Like the David Johnson video did really well. I appreciate you guys, but I'm talking about like overall videos, like waiver wire videos, starts of the week and shit like that. So that's my plan going forward. But this week, start Latavius Murray for real. Now, to some overall fantasy advice for week 3 and things I'm suggesting based on injuries that came out and shit like that. So, Leonard Fournette, he's supposed to play later today. I'm probably not playing Leonard Fournette personally, just because I want to see what he does when he first comes back. I want to see if they, give him the workhorse role, or are they going to split reps until he comes back 100%. So, if I had Leonard Fournette, depending on my options, of course, I'm probably not starting him, but he's expected to play tomorrow. Also, Ajayi is out. And for Ajayi, who should you start if Ajayi is out? Of course, the big news is that Ajayi is going to be out, so you should pick up Corey Clement. If you don't have Corey Clement, see if Matt Breida is out there, James White, players like that. But if you have Corey Clement, that should be a great start versus the Colts, the Colts are surprisingly top 10 in run defense, but I would definitely give Corey Clement a play. Corey Clement, the last 2 games, has averaged over 5 yards per carry. Corey Clement is going to be a big play. Of course, we're going to see some Wendell Smallwood, but I expect Corey Clement to have a pretty good game. So he's a great fill-in for Ajayi. Josh Gordon, they're saying he's questionable with a hamstring injury. If you have Josh Gordon, I'm probably not playing Josh Gordon due to the fact that it's too many variables right now, okay? If you have Josh Gordon, I would say stash him or trade him right now. Like, trade him early before his value goes down. Of course, depending on your options. Me personally, I don't want anything to do with Josh Gordon. So I had it on I made a video about it actually. It said I would trade Josh Gordon to the highest bidder as soon as possible, just because he has a lot of value. He's a big name, play with the Patriots. You could take that risk if you're 2-0 and you have a bunch of receiver depth. But for me, I'm trading him. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any more questions about anything, you can leave it in the video in the comment section down below. I plan on making a Le'Veon Bell video after this week and just giving you guys who you should trade for Le'Veon Bell. That's an interesting subject, where it's like I have Le'Veon Bell in a few leagues and I'm not sure who I should trade for him. I'm gonna do some research, and depending on what I come up with, I'll make a video about it. So leave your thoughts below. I appreciate all the support on the videos. Like and subscribe for sure for more content like this. Leave suggestions below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.